Hello students, in this session we will discuss about the basic operations of a stack. Now this one, the basic operations on the stack are push, pop, pick, empty, fill, display, etc. So these are various operations that can be applied on stack data structure. Here one important thing, based on the representations of a stack, these operations are possible to implement in two ways, in terms of static representation and dynamic representation. So initially we consider the static representation of the stack. So static representation is also known as array representation. Here assume S is an array used to perform stack operations with a maximum size as n. Since the concept is an array, we must specify the size of the array. Hence, here we are treated the size of the array as n. Name of the stack as S. Initially, elements are not available in the stack. Hence, at this stage, the variable top is set at -1 position of the stack. The first operation, push operation. Now what is meant by push operation? This one important one. The process of inserting an element into the stack is called push operation. It refers to insertion operation. So here, for every push operation, first the variable top is incremented by 1 and then the new element is inserted into the top position of the stack. So here, first the variable top is incremented by 1 and then the element is inserted at top position of the stack. While performing push operation, if empty locations are not available to insert the element, then the status of the stack is known as stack overflow or stack fill. Now when we observe this operation, here the operations are implemented in terms of static representation. So a fixed size is available. So when this operation is frequently applied at one particular stage, empty locations are not available. In such cases, we display a message as stack overflow or stack fill. Now observe this algorithm format, algorithm push of X. So this procedure is used to insert a new element X into the top position of the stack. For this, first we check whether the stack is overflow or not. So step 1, if top equivalent to n-1, that means top variable reaches to n-1th location, then we display a message as stack overflow. So when the stack is overflow, now insertion is not possible. Hence we return from the function. So return and if. Assume this condition is false. That means empty locations are available. Now step 2, top equivalent to top plus 1. Then step 3, S of top. Now this location is filled with X. Now return from the function. So this one, push operation. Second operation, pop operation. Here pop operation refers to deletion operation. So the process of deleting an element from the stack is known as pop operation. So for every pop operation, first delete element from the top position of the stack and then top variable is decremented by 1. So for every pop operation, first delete the element from top position of the stack and then top is decremented by 1. While performing pop operation, if elements are not available to delete from the stack, then the status of the stack is referred as stack underflow or stack empty. So to perform pop operation, first we check whether the stack is underflow or not. If the stack is underflow, deletion is not possible. Otherwise, delete the element from top position and then variable top is decremented by 1. Now observe this algorithm. Algorithm pop. Function is used to delete the topmost element from the stack. Yes. So step 1, first we check whether the stack is underflow or not. So if top equivalent to -1, then print a message as stack underflow. Now return -1. And if this condition is false, that means elements are available. Now step 2, k equivalent to s of top. That means s of top element is assigned to the variable k. Then top equivalent to top -1. The variable top is decremented by 1. Now the deleted element is available in k, hence return k. So this one, pop operation. Next one, pick operation. So pick operation refers to the process of printing the topmost element of the stack is known as pick operation. Listen, here we are just printing the topmost element of the stack. Whereas in case of pop operation, we are deleting the topmost element of the stack. So both operations are different. Now algorithm. So algorithm pick. So function returns the topmost element of the stack if exists. Otherwise, it returns -1. Now step 1. If top equivalent to -1, that means elements are not available. Now we return -1. Otherwise, that means elements are available. Hence, else return s of top. And if. Next operation, empty operation. So empty operation is used to check whether the stack is empty or not. Now algorithm empty. So function returns 1 if the stack is empty, otherwise it returns 0. Step 1, if top equivalent to -1, that means elements are not available, then return 1, else return 0. And if. Next operation, full operation. Full operation is used to check whether the stack is full or not. Algorithm full. Function returns 1 if the stack is full, otherwise it returns 0. Step 1, if top equivalent to n minus 1, then return 1, else return 0. And if. Next operation, display operation. Display operation is used to print elements of the stack. Algorithm display. Function prints element of the stack. while printing the elements, first we check whether elements are available or not. If elements are available, then printing is possible. Otherwise, we display a message as stack empty. So here, step 1, if top not equivalent to -1, that means some elements are available, then repeat for I equivalent to 0 to top 2 steps by 1. That means we are printing the elements from index 0 to top. Write S of I and repeat. Else, if this condition is false, that means elements are not available, hence we print a message as stack empty. And if. Okay, so now these are basic operations that can be applied on stack data structure. Thank you, Ananda.